Hey St. Pius, it's your Sartan Weekly. I'm Jeff Turcott, Activities Director.
Jim Cook, AD.
We're all live from the Sartan Center again. Together, we're united. We're as one, making sure that St. Pius students get everything they need out of their experience at St. Pius. Hey Jim, we don't have much to talk about from last weekend, but there was a football game and you drove up there, right?
I did. My wife and I drove up to Bloomfield, got there. What a beautiful facility Bloomfield has, athletic facility. Just gorgeous. Absolutely
Someday
gorgeous.
we'll have one just like it.
Someday. We'll see. Anyway, great game. The kids came out. They were nervous at the beginning. I think we went down 14-0, and we came back, tied it, went ahead the second half, and it was back and forth. It was a great game. And I'll tell you, be honest, my left arm is extremely sore from every time something good was happening, my wife would hit me. And it was rough. But we had a good time. It was great to see the kids out, an excellent crowd. And thanks, parents, for going up there. You guys were awesome.
So that was all that really happened last weekend in terms of sports, but it kicks off this week. Big time, folks.
Yeah. Tomorrow we start, or Tuesday, we start with volleyball at Cleveland High School. Girls soccer opens up with Sandia Prep here at Pius at 4 o'clock. On Wednesday, our boys soccer opens up against Capitol High School. And then on Thursday, volleyball has their first home game. We're going to play Rio Rancho. That game starts at 4 o'clock for C team, JV at 5. Varsity will start right after between 6 and 6:30. And then Friday, Jeff, what do we got going on Friday?
Well, Friday's the big all-school lunch, club day, and in the evening, the big welcome back luau, sponsored by the Academic Decathlon team. So that day is the day for all of our students to make sure that they sign up for a club, organization, get involved in everything. One of our goals, or my goal as activities director and in Jim in athletics, is we want all of our students to be part of something at St. Pius. Mm-hmm. It makes that experience the full experience that they deserve, but a lot of times it's all about being afraid to join something. So please do that on Friday. It's an all-school lunch. Miss Eiler will be here to talk a little bit about that because it'll be a fundraiser from Dion's on that Friday. So Friday's a big day about signing up. I'm going to put a plug in for cross-country. I need cross-country runners. I'm a little short this year. I mean, I'm always kind of short, but I'm really short in numbers, and we want to make sure that we can fill a JV team and that sort of thing. We're pretty good varsity, but you never know. In cross-country, you can move up. So come see me, Sartans, and become a cross-country runner. If not, there's lots of other things to get involved in on Friday.
Saturday is our football opener. We open up against Kirtland Central at Community Stadium at 1 o'clock. So please come out. The parents of the football players are going to be providing some entertainment. They're going to be providing air coolers or water coolers on the sidelines with these big fans blowing and water mist blowing. So we're trying to keep the kids cool. And I really do appreciate the parents stepping up to do this. It should be fun. We're excited for the guys, and we want to get everybody out there. So come on out. One big thing for this year, we're going to try really hard to have every single game live streamed. We were hit and miss a little bit last year, but this year I've got some people on board. Provi's on board, Sport Primo's going to be on board, and then we're going to do some of our own stuff. So, folks, if you can't make it to the game, go online and catch the live stream of the games. That will be for soccer and for volleyball and hopefully football as well. So please try to come out.
Yeah, Jeff? Home football games. You know, it's more than just a football game. It's our community. You're going to see alums coming to Community Stadium on Saturday. It's truly the part of high school that you can't miss. Just because you're not on the football team or a cheerleader doesn't mean you're not part of the game. You need to be there, students, freshmen, sophomores. This is your first chance to be a Sartan in the stands. And so that's important. And it's been so long since we've been able to do this. So please come. Bring your parents. Don't sit with your parents. That's not cool. You want to let your parents sit up there. You sit in the student section, or more likely stand all game in the student section, getting rowdy, doing the roller coaster, all the things that make St. Pius what it is.
True. One of the things I want everybody to keep in mind this year, ticket prices. Ticket prices across the board will be $5 for everybody. Adults, seniors, students, military, it's $5 to get in. That's for football, volleyball, Basketball this year will be the same, $5 to get in. So if you don't want to do that, you can also join the boosters. Joining the athletic boosters is a big deal. You get a card that gets you into the games. You can do annually, which is every year, $75, or you can become a lifetime member for $500, and you'll get into all our home games forever if you do that. A portion of the money that you spend, of say the $75, $25 goes back to a team that you choose, or two teams at $12.50 each. This adds up, you guys, so please consider joining the boosters. If you do a life, $100 goes back to a team of your choice. So please consider doing that. Come out to the games. You'll be able to purchase any booster memberships at the games before you go in. So that's an opportunity to come to the game, get a booster membership, get into the game, and really enjoy what these kids are doing. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, Booster Club supports all the sports throughout the years, and it's very important that you're a part of that. So finally, we want to talk about the Sartan Center, the combined efforts of athletics and activities and community service with Miss Eiler, and of course Miss Wendy Lucas, who's going to kind of keep us all in check and making sure that's all happens. I encourage all the students to stop by, not just if you forget your ID and have to get another one, but just stop by and say hello, sign up for something, ask a question, start a club. I've had people come in, we have clubs starting up. So this year, make it a point to go all in. We're going all in for the girls and guys of St. Pius to make sure that they get that full experience of St. Pius. Friday's the big day to sign up. So kind of make that your deadline, Sartans, to be a part of this school year, all in. And as we return all things, the St. Pius returning all things through Christ, that's part of it, okay? We close the show on a sad note. One of our coaches, a former coach, 23 years, Phil Griego, was the girls basketball coach here at St. Pius. He was also a dad. He had two daughters come to St. Pius while he was coaching, and sadly we lost him Sunday to COVID and cancer. Such a great man. Always had a smile. Always. Even win or lose, he was always a smile, a good handshake. He was from the old cloth. He was a good guy, and gosh, we miss you, man. And God bless you, God bless his family, and God bless all the girls, the hundreds of Lady Sartan basketball players that he coached. We love you, Phil.
We love you, Phil.
As promised, I have Alicia Eiler here to talk a little bit, to fill us in on how lunch is going to work on Friday for our club day and the all-school lunch.
Okay, so yes, Friday we have a bit of a celebration that we're all back in school and, back to normal, going to classes on campus. So we're having an all-school lunch, which means that the students are still going to have their regular 3 lunch periods later in the day so that they can have classes too. But for somewhere around an hour and 15 minutes, we'll all be together in the courtyard outside. Various clubs will have tables set up outside, answering questions, showing the kids what they do and answering questions about it, and hopefully having them sign up as well to be parts of those clubs. Mad Against Hunger will be selling pizza for lunch for everybody as a fundraiser. It's $2 a slice and $1 for a bottle of water. So for $3 they can get a nice big piece of pizza and some water. And then Campus Ministry will be selling Otter Pops for $1 a piece, and the proceeds from that will go to Haiti to help out. It'll go through Catholic Relief Services to help out with people in Haiti. And so that's pretty much it. It's just going to be fun. Everybody should bring their yearbooks so that they can take that as a yearbook sign-in opportunity and have pizza, water, Otter Pops, and sign up for clubs.
Bring cash.
Yes.
And do you know prices?
Again, it's $1 for an Otter Pop, $1 for a bottle of water, $2 for a slice of pizza, and they're fairly good-sized pieces of pizza.
Yes, and Dion's, of course. So, and then that evening, the luau, the Welcome Back Luau, sponsored by the Academic Decathlon team. It's $5 to get in. Please bring correct change or thereabouts. And remember, throughout that day, you can dress in a Hawaiian luau theme. Make sure it's appropriate. Keep it appropriate dress-wise and, of course, dancing-wise at the dance. Keep your distance, have some fun, and know that we're still a Catholic school, so keep it clean. So, anything else?
No.
All right. From the Sartan Center, we love you guys. Go
Love you.
Sartans.